Hey you guys, it's Anunnaki here, and I'm trying to bring you a quick little video just to, I guess, show you guys the events that can be farmed out for Elder Kais or super attacks for specific units, and also what is it? Oh, there it is. Training items and locations. So we're gonna start off first with this one, Battle of Gods. Currently right now I'm grinding this one. Wait, no, it is not this one, but this one, I mean, the thing you could grind out is this Goku right here, and once you SSR him, he goes, you know, just a Super Saiyan SSR form. So you could pretty much feed him to any other Goku that is just Super Saiyan Goku. It sadly can't be Super Saiyan Goku like Angel or anything like that. It has to be the exact same name. But another one, this is the one I'm grinding out. The universe's strongest challenge to the great Pontas. So for this one, I'm grinding out this like juice box thing, because I think you would have to do it twice. I think one, twice of each. I mean, so twice of 200 juice boxes to get one Elder Kai each. So like 200 per Elder Kai, and then again for two other Elder Kais, it would be 100 and I think 60. Let's see. It should say the rewards right here. Yeah. So you know, you just have to do mission 2 over and over and over again, and honestly it is tedious, but at the end of the day you can and will get 4 free Kais, or you could get this Monaco costume, and it's just like an ore changing item. But you could also get awakening medals, Beerus planet training locations, Hercule statues, and platinum shells. But honestly, that's literally all you could kind of like grind out for this mission. This is the only thing you want to grind out for this mission, just because this free-to-play unit, I mean, he's okay, I guess, if you're starting off, but in general, he's not really worth putting the orbs into. And the next mission is the strongest rivals, and for this one, it's more of for like cooler, that you could just farm up his super attack. Well, for the, you know, the STR extreme cooler. But I mean, this guy's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, like if you rainbow him out and everything like that, because I believe that he stacks defense. So if you do like a wicked bloodline transformation boost, well, I guess it would be more movie bosses and transformation boost that you would have to do the LGE event. Let me see what else. And I mean, honestly, that's it, unless you need senso beans, and I mean, there's really nothing else to grind out for this specific mission. But then this one, Vegeta the Indomitable Warrior. So for him, you know, there it is. You would have to do these puddings, and it's the exact same thing as the Monaco one, but I think the difference between the other one and this mission is that for the other one, you would get a total of 4 what was that? Oh, a total of 4 Elder Kais, or yeah, the other one would be 4 Elder Kais, and this one's sadly only 2. Where is it? Yeah, see, so limit of 1, so that's a total of 6 if you grind this one out as well. But this mission in general is kind of really good just because of him. So if you awaken him to his SSR form, if it shows it, okay, so yeah, if you awaken him, you could actually feed this unit into the STR version of him, which is this one right here. And honestly, for new players, even like mid-range players, it would be good to use this one, just because I personally use this one for the what was it, DOKKAN, virtual DOKKAN, I honestly forget, I always get that name confused. But yeah, so you could increase his super attack for free. No other Kais needs to be used up whatsoever. Let me see, one more, I guess. Okay, and the next one is Unknown Battle of the Gods. And for this one, in reality, all you kind of really have to grind out would be the 50 G training location, or Snake Way. But most importantly, I mean, you could do this guy as well. He's a decent free to play unit for Realm of Gods. You know, I guess I think support, right? I honestly never used them, so I really don't know. But you could also use her, the West Kai. You could use her to feed into the AGO version, which is this one, and she's an awesome Realm of Gods category support unit. The only thing is, obviously, she's okay, but she doesn't stack defense. She herself doesn't give herself defense. But hopefully, whenever she gets her TUR awakening, you know, they'll make her like the 50% support units that for, like, I guess STR tech and all that stuff like that. What else? Yeah, I think that's it for this one. And then this one, Vegeta's Demise, the secret planet of Potafu. Obviously I said that wrong, so if anybody wants to tell me how to pronounce it, go ahead. But for this one, you would have to farm these like pacifier things, and it's the exact same thing as the first one. So I think it's a limit of 2 per. Yeah, see, so 150 twice, so that's 300 like pacifiers or whatever, and then 400 right here total, so that's 700 to get another 4. So at the end of the whole grind, if you decide to grind the Elder Kais, if you're able to, you'll get a total of 10 free Kais. And hey, 10 free Kais, who doesn't like that, right? But this guy, he's not, I'm not gonna say he's like amazing or great, but he's not bad. The copy Vegeta. So like me personally, I like him for what's the artificial life forms? There it is. I've used them sometimes, not too often, so I can't really remember. All enemies attack and defense when there's a Vegeta's category name. Okay. So he's not bad. Like I said, he's decent. But like once you're done with this, the really awesome part is that you can actually use this guy right here. It's the STR Super Saiyan 3 Gold Tanks to increase the super attack for the tech and the physical. And it should say that right here. See, can be farmed to raise super attack of the other Super Saiyan 3 Gold Tanks, which is the 120% physical lead and the Easy A tech one. So I mean, no Elder Kai is required for that. That's awesome. And then for the last one, fight against despair, the future Gohan and Trunks mission. So for this one, you could actually grind up like 4 character super attacks and also training locations and items. So obviously Android 8, this is the best place to get it. Like a year ago, the drop rate was a lot different. So I actually did like, I think it was like 3-4 stones full of just pure stamina, using it just to get Android 8. And I think it went up to like maybe 500 or something like that. But also same thing with the 150 G gravity chamber, and then Elder Supreme guy. What's his name again? Honestly, I forgot his name. Well, you know, the Kai that trains Goku, King Kai's planet. There it is. So no, you could get that, but the most important one are these two. Android 8, obviously, for that 70% health regen, and then this obviously helps to go, well, increasing a unit's level from 100 to 120 a lot easier, especially if you use or if you feed like SR or normal or whatever units. But you could also, like any Android 17 or 18 that have futures future in parentheses, you could use these free to play tech one and STR one to increase their super attack. And for this one, it's more for like when where is it? when he goes into his Super Saiyan form, then you could, you know, increase the physical one, right? Super physical one, and then the Trunks as well. But for him is kind of worse just because it's youth and future. But I think right here, Super Saiyan, right? Yeah. So what is it like? I think the super physical LR could be increased by this one, if I'm not mistaken, and this one would be any other Super Saiyan Trunks, well, future Trunks will be you know, done. Let's see what else. There it is. You could also try to do Hercule statues, but I mean, in reality, it's better for you to do the one that gives the gold, silver, and bronze one instead of just like the one of each type, just because you could get only, well, right here either 0 to 2 statues, and that's not really worth it. There's other missions that have the boost in it, so if you activate the boost and you know you do it, by the end of the thing you'll get like 2 silver, 3 bronze, and maybe like 1 gold or something like that. So obviously if you do that over and over again, you're gonna get a lot of Zenny. And Bulma, she's good obviously for health regen, but she doesn't do the defensive boost like Android 8. For her it's only attack, and it's a 25% for 2 turns. And same, like I said, same thing, just grind out these items. But in the best thing, honestly, the best thing for you to grind out would be the training locations, just because when you feed any copies of any unit, right? So like let's say you do okay, yeah, let's say you do Android 17 future, right? Another version of him. If you put 5 of them and you kind of put another training location, it doesn't increase that percentage for you to be able to pretty much increase that unit's attack by 1, be it by 50, usually it's like 50%, unless you awaken them to their UR, you know, their TUR form. But that's kind of only better if you if it's like a LR or something like that. I mean, you could do it for any unit, but it's more of a grind. It takes a lot longer, you use up a lot more Zenny and training items and locations and stuff like that. So it's better obviously to increase the percentage as much as possible, so you use the least amount of training items, Zenny, even like, I guess, super attack fodder if you want to call it. The best thing, well, the best recommendation I could give for any player, whether this is your first day or your 300th day or 1000th day, only use Elder Kais for the units who can't have their super attack farmed. Just whenever I get any unit or any it would be more whenever any new mission pops out, I'll check to see what free-to-play unit is kind of given there, and I check the name and I go to my inbox, all my units, and just see which one has the exact same name. So that was the best way to increase all of my Vegetas, my Gokus, my Android 17 and 18, Yamcha and Tien. That's like the best way to increase all their super attacks, especially like Vegeta is like super generic. So even if you don't grant out his free-to-play characters from the story modes during any I guess summon, right? You'll get SR. Oh god, I'm trying to burp, sorry. You have SR units, and then you could spend a little amount of Zenny to get those to their SSR forms and feed them into any, you know, Vegeta or Goku or whatever has the same name. But I mean, that's the end of the video. It kind of dragged on a lot longer than I wanted to, but if you did learn something, don't forget to hit that like button, the share button, leave a comment. I always like reading the comments you guys leave, because sometimes you guys have actually pretty funny remarks. And definitely, if you like the video, don't forget to hit that sub button. That's the most important part about this, hitting that sub button. Just so I know that you guys like the content. I'm trying to kind of diversify of what I'm doing, just because I finally have everything set up. My full desk, my microphone, my TV, my laptop, and everything. And honestly, the only thing I'm missing is a webcam, but I mean, my laptop has a webcam. I don't even need it. But getting off the topic. If you like the video, hit that sub button. And like always, at the end of every video, take care, guys. Remember, the world's crazy right now, but it doesn't change the fact that COVID still exists. People are forgetting that. Main point is, wear your mask, be careful who you talk to, be careful with what you touch and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, be careful. And on to the next one. See you later, guys.